Good evening, good evening, good evening. Candy girl, how you doing? Renee, thank you for joining me. Hey, Reverend Von Jackson, hello, good evening. Hey, Gloria Brown, thank you for joining us. Hey, Sierra, thank you for joining. Good evening. Sabrina German, thank you for doing a great job. Early voting is now over. Good to see Coach Cassell Bell on with us. Thank you for joining us.
Am I going the right direction for the ladies' room? Yes.
Camila, hello.
Out the door.
Oh, Tree McDougal, good to see you. Ethel Williams from the Highlands, thank you for joining us. Antoinette, hello, thank you for joining us. Joyce Overton, good evening, thank you for joining us. Jackie Merriweather, good evening. Good to see Barbara Dolores on. Sandra Smith, thank you for joining us. Pastor Deborah Bullock, good to see you. I appreciate that. I promise I won't keep you too long. Helen, I love you too. Thank you so much. Hey, Bernice is watching from Las Vegas instead of Washington State today. Thank you for joining us. Beverly, good to see you. E. Joyce Paris is on with us. Thank you. All right. Truth Seeker preparing in Lawsburg. Hold on, Joe. You prepare that somewhere else. Truth Seeker, you might need to do that somewhere else. Yeah, I heard we're having some bad weather in Savannah. Good to see Paula on with us as well. Shirley Haynes is on with us. Hey, Trell, good, thank you for joining us. Jamal, my double brother, good to see you, sir. Katrina Williams is on. Hello, Cammie Lovett, thank you for joining us. Joanne is on. Hello, Joanne. Hey, Dana West. Happy Friday to you. And Ned says she has voted. And I've heard that there is a bad weather alert. So obviously I'm not like in Savannah right now. Good to see Joyce Overton. Laura Renee all the way from Pennsylvania. I am just outside of Savannah. Good evening to see you, Ruel. Good to see Lita on as well. Pernicia, thank you for joining us. Also, Sarah Stevens, Liberty City's finest and Liberty County's finest. Thank you for joining us as well. Hey, Keith, happy Father's Day to you and everybody. And of course, LaWanda Tillman is in hog heaven because Curry and them did the doggone thing. Good to see Brother Richard. Good to see you. Shantae Wright had a birthday, so happy birthday to you. Lahoma Scott is on as well. Thank you for joining us. Cheryl, I'm not I am. I was actually at an event. I'm in Hilton Head, and I've been trying for probably a little less than an hour trying to get on, and I just couldn't get in. I said, I'm sorry, it's still going on. I said, I got something I got to do. Helen, good to see you as well. Polka, thank you for joining us. And Jasmine, hello, good to see Renee Queen on with us. Again, I'm in Hilton Head, which is right not far from Savannah, Hilton Head, South Carolina. Heading back, but I heard there's some bad storms there. Rachel, good to see you as well. B. Michelle, thank you for joining us. Felicia, it was good to see you. Well, I was looking for you, but it was good to be in the house as well. Leonard, yeah, happy Father's Day to all of our fathers as well. Renee says she's been battling COVID for 2 weeks. I am glad that you are better. So, Joyce, thank you. Christy Pinkney is watching as well. Phyllis, thank you for joining us. I'm over here. Lala, good to see you. I was just here at the Georgia Medical Association banquet. And Laura, you and I go back far enough that you can kind of do what you want to do. So, you always have. So what's going to stop you now? Good to see Rockin' Robin on with us from Kansas City, Missouri. Sophia, good to see you as well. Bernice is actually Bernice is actually in Las Vegas celebrating her birthday. So happy birthday, happy anniversary to Denard Young, 18 years in Candler. Yes, Walter Simmons was my neighbor, lived 3 doors down from me. And so rest in peace to him. Katrina, thank you so much as well. Kim King, thank you for joining us. Lahoma, I had to run over here. They surprised me. I got an award from the Georgia State Medical Association. And I couldn't get back because it's still going on. And I said, look, I'm sorry. But I got to be Michelle, glad you're coming. I said, I got something I got to do. And so I've been trying to get on, and it's been hard to get on over here. But I said, hey, Cassie, thank you. Sunshine Tammy, hello. But the reality was, I said, look, I got a place to be, and I was going to be where I got to be. So you know where I am. I'm with my folks. So yes, they surprised me with this award. They wanted me to come and give greetings, and so I get over here, and hey, Debbie Williams Walker. So I got over here, and then they surprised me with this award. So thank you, Joyce. Janet, good to see you as well. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate it, but thank you, Joanne. It was for the work done during COVID, and we all did it. Hey, Twiggy, thank you so much. Thank you, Jamal. I appreciate that. Monica, good evening to you. So, hey, Molly, thank you. I appreciate that again. But they almost messed up because look, y'all know I got something to do on Friday nights. They invite me to stuff on Friday night, and I'm like, look, I have a standing date on Friday nights. And everybody knows that. And then the weather got bad over in Savannah, so I'm waiting to see. But I said, look, I'm gonna try to do it from here. And then I couldn't get on. Couldn't get on no way. And I went to the front desk, talked to the staff. I said, look, I got a standing date. I said, it's Friday night. Just got paid. It's Friday night, and I got a date. So thank you so much, Beverly. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Regina. Linda, thank you so much. So, Debbie, thank you so much. I appreciate that as well. Healthcare is a human right, and we have a responsibility to provide it. Good to see Jennifer on as well. Carolyn, thank you so much. Thank you, Lahoma. Margie, thank you so much. And again, hey, how you doing? My goal was to be able to make sure that whatever it was, I was able to get on for Friday. Why? Because if you're in Savannah or around Savannah or close to Savannah, and it's Friday night, you know where you are. You're with me. It's Friday night. We made it again. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough. Ain't no banquet good enough to keep me from you. Now, that's going to be tested a little bit next week, but we'll talk a little bit more about that. So go ahead, like the page. Then we want you to share the page. And I'm doing this on my iPad. I thought I was going to have my computer. Hey, Tara, good to see you. But you know how we do. So we want you to like the page. We want you to share the page. And you got to be resourceful. And then always, you know how we do. It's Friday, so we always go, thank you, Ms. Tillman. It's Friday, and we show love to Tara. So show love to our girl, Tara. Good to see Loto on. Thank you very much. Thank y'all for joining me. I was afraid y'all weren't going to show up. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that as well. Lily, good evening. Thank you for joining me as well. Sabrina, thank you so much. Glad to have you all on. I wanted to give you an update of what's going on. Hey, Peanut, have you left yet? I know it's been a rough week. Good to see the Honorable Cynthia Elaine Jenkins from Noonan, Georgia, Coweta County, the Mayor Pro Tem. Good to have you on. And I don't know how I do it either, Margie, but I know one thing. I need my Friday night. So it's Friday night, and we are together. B. Michelle, we're working on it. Kat, I want to hold it as well. And so we're working on being able to do that. So we're sending love to our girl, Tara. I want you to be able to do that, and we appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Moselle, from St. Helena Island. Good to see you. I'm actually close. I'm on Hilton Head, so, and I was determined, absolutely determined to make sure to get on. I think it is week number, is it 117 or 118? I don't know. I don't know which week it is. Hey, good to see you, Dr. Slay. If you are, Dr. Slay, you still in town, or what's the deal with you? I just want to know. But so a couple of things I want to talk about going on. Early voting is now over, and I want to thank the voter registration office. Did a magnificent job this week. We had great turnout. Lynn, good to see you. We had great turnout in Savannah, Chatham County. So we appreciate that. Beverly, I actually am near the kitchen. I don't know if it's a kitchen, but people keep walking by with plates. So I don't know. All right. So Carol says it's 117. So. And LaWanda is at the airport, 2 delays. We're hoping that. Are you coming back from Golden State, LaWanda? I'm just wondering if you're coming back from here. So thank you for what you do. Thank y'all for what y'all do. So is it 118 or is it 117? I don't know. I'm gonna look and try to find out real quick. Crystal Creations, good to see you as well. So 2 things I want to be able to talk about. Oh, B613. All right, I'll do that. I'm trying to find out what week this is. I'm looking. Somebody knows. Is it what week is this? I don't know what week it is. But I bet you this much. We were not going to be cut down. Thank you, Atishian. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ron is the only way I know how to do it. Go hard in the paint. Hard in the paint. And so let me see. Terry Mobley has joined us as well. Angela saying it's 118. Thank you. Let's see. Terry Mobley, good evening to you. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out which week it is. 'Cause I'm not sure. Usually, I was going to be home by now, but the weather was bad. And so, Bruce, good to see you as well. I'm going to find out in a minute exactly what it is. Christina says 118. I'm going to find out. I am definitely going to find out which week this is. All right. At least they say 118. Lynn is saying 118. And so, I'm inclined to believe you. I just don't want us to get ahead of ourselves. So I'm looking real quick to see where we are. Make sure I'm not ahead of myself. Treen, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Janice is watching us as well. Christina, what are we really talking about? We talk about what right now. We're talking about what. I want to know what week this is. I want to know for sure. That's what we're really talking about right now. That's all right. I just want to make sure. It's important to get it right. So I want to know. It is Yeah, I'm starting to see the storms over here now. I start seeing lightning and stuff. Yeah. All right, so they have counted it, and it is week number 118, y'all. It is, yeah, week number 118. So thank you all so much. It is about the storm in the 912. And again, I'm really trying to get back. So, all right, so Laura is saying 172. All right, I just need y'all to work this out. So we'll make sure and get it done right. So anyway, a couple of things I want to talk about. Like the page, share the page, send love to our girl Tara. This week is for fathers. So much love to all of our fathers on Father's Day. Fathers that we have, fathers that we lost, those that are father figures in our lives. We thank them. Please do something nice. Do something nice, y'all. For fathers, you know, y'all buy out, you know, all the nice restaurants for Mother's Day. You know, for Father's Day, let's go out a little bit, you know, a little stronger for fathers this year, okay? I think that would be really, really nice for us to be able to do that, okay? So we would love to have your help showing love to fathers. All right? So that's the first thing. The second thing I want you to do is Juneteenth. This will be the second year that we are celebrating Juneteenth. Oh yeah, it's lightning here now. So I think I might be stuck here for a minute. But this is the second year that we're celebrating Juneteenth. We proclaimed it last year, and now it is a national holiday. City offices will be closed on Monday in honor of Juneteenth. It's a paid holiday for the city of Savannah, and there are activities going on all over the place, all over our community for Juneteenth. And of course, I want you to take your time to educate yourself on Juneteenth. Juneteenth celebrates the notification in Galveston, Texas, on June 19th, 1865, that President Abraham Lincoln had issued the Emancipation Proclamation 2 years before. And that's significant because it took 2 years for it to get around the United States of America that Lincoln had freed the slaves. How you doing? Good. And so it took 2 years for that information to get out around the country. And so we're celebrating the fact that, you know, that the slaves were free and now everybody had been notified. I think the challenge has been, Mike, I don't know anything about that meeting. I'm not familiar with anything about that meeting. But, you know, for 2 years, people were enslaved, they were free by decree, but, oh yeah, it's pouring down rain now. They were free by decree, but they, in their minds and by their notification, they were still enslaved. So although they were freed 2 years ago, the fact was they did not know that they were free. So people between January of 1863 and June 1865 lived and died without recognizing the fact that they were truly free indeed. I mean, that's the deal. And I'm sure that those at that time didn't really rush to let people know about it either. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, the fact of the matter is that in Savannah, we're going to celebrate everybody. We're going to tell the full story of Savannah. We're going to embrace all of Savannah. And so we're going to embrace Juneteenth, and we're going to embrace what that means for our community. And really the knowledge that people have known about this for years and never really took the opportunity or had the opportunity to really celebrate it. And because of the movement, you know, the fact of the matter is that now we are celebrating. So please, ma'am and sirs, take the opportunity for being able to learn about what Juneteenth means. It is not Black history. It is American history. American history. And so your children need to know what it is and what it represents. So I wanted to tell you about that. One of the things, I saw Marjorie Young on here. Marjorie just ended a hugely successful tenure as president of the Savannah Rotary, and I spoke last Monday at the Rotary. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to be there. I saw Natasha Ivy now sneak in, so it was good to see you as well. But again, Marjorie, thank you for a magnificent job. Harry, I'm sorry I was late too. I mean, I'm holed up here trying to get up out of here, but right now the weather is kind of bad. But anyway, nonetheless, we'll be fine. So this is kind of a truncated Friday Night Live, so I'll answer any questions you may have. I'm glad to have Senator Jon Ossoff here in town with me today. We were meeting with the FEMA Assistant Deputy Director to talk about federal aid and federal help for coordination of natural disasters, particularly hurricanes, for our area. And so we're always glad to have Senator Ossoff here and his support. Then today also I was at the Brickyard community. We've been working for some years for a public-private partnership with the City of Savannah, the Georgia Ports Authority, and the Brickyard community. And today was the manifestation of that effort in which we were able to dedicate a sign to that historic neighborhood. So, that's what the issue is. And that was a great time. I was glad to be there. Glad that we are helping our neighborhoods to be able to forge community benefit agreements with our communities. Okay. Question: with the current administration going to adopt a citywide initiative with the installation of carers? Well, Willie, the cameras, the difference of Light Up the Night was not about Light Up the Night was not about cameras. It was about lighting. The City of Savannah is currently doing a lighting survey to determine what's needed, and that's being done with Georgia Power. Ours is called Light Up Savannah, and so that initiative is already going to light up the darkest places in our city. But first you have to do an inventory. We have thousands of lights that we don't know who belongs to who. So the City of Savannah and Georgia Power are going through the lights, determining who belongs to what and what belongs to what. And so once we're able to determine that, we're able to determine where our darkest places, and then we come up with a plan for being able to add on to those lights. So just so you know. Natasha, I am doing well. Thank you very much. Felicia, no, that's lightning. The background effects are lightning. That's lightning. When you see the lights, that's lightning that you're seeing. So, hey, how you doing? Good. So, you're watching lights. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for Savannah. The National Weather Service has just issued it, and I was just notified of that. So, severe thunderstorm alert. If you look out here, I don't know if you can see it. You see a lightning from where I'm at. So, I wanted you to see all that's going on. So. Lala, once we finish the, hey Norda, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Once we finish that's lightning. But once we finish the survey and the assessment of where our lights are, then the truth of the matter is, then we'll be able to determine where we need to put lights. So, hey Mama, good to see you. Pinky, tell Mama I said hey. So, but all that you see behind me, that's lightning. So I guess I'm not going, that's lightning. So I'm not going anywhere right now, I guess. I'm trying to drive back with that. So, property owners should be responsible for lightning in apartment complex That's correct. So that's what part of the assessment is, because we have to make sure that we know what's going on as well. Cassie says, "Be careful next to the window." All right, it's raining pretty hard. So, hey Richard, you live in Bloomingdale, so see, I told you to live in Savannah, man. You know, I can't do nothing for Bloomingdale. But anyway, we'll work on it. Good to see Catherine Grant, and I hear thunder now happening now, so as well. So I'm looking right now, looking to see right now what's going on right here. Is this going on? Laura says they had severe thunderstorms in PA. So. And had you sit in the dark, you can tell you grew up in the South. At least, yes. Lighting is one of those structural contributors to crime. We know that criminals don't like lights. They don't like lights. So, so when you talk about a total community approach to crime, that talks about dealing with the structural barriers, and dealing with lights, shrubbery, all those different types of things. So, yes, that is absolutely correct. Any questions? Anything else I can answer? Yeah, I really need to make it back tonight. Yeah, Richard, you still have your Savannah card, but the problem is, I need you to use it. You know, bring those Dinkins back to Savannah. Bring them back. You know, you're supposed to be in Savannah. Hey, Alma, thank you for joining us. Still waiting to hear from you. All right, Alma. But I'll tell you this much. Hey, Asia. That's Asia. Thank you for joining us. Hey, I was absolutely, positively dedicated to making sure that we kept the streak going, that we kept the situationship, the entanglement, the love affair going. When can we stop? Hey, come here a second.
Hey, sir.
So I had to step out, but you need to see this guy here. So
What's that?
this is Savannah's own Akatunde. This is live.
Oh,
So,
you live? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you know, I do a Friday night live.
I know.
And so what happened was, this, and now it's storming, and I couldn't get on.
Wow.
So you know, this man right here, he was performing here, and I had to miss my Akatunde thing, but this man is worldwide known. Savannah comic, 27 years or so in the game, and so we just blessed to have him in Hilton Head, close to Savannah, and so. Man, you do the thing. I know you just got off performing. Everybody heard you laugh. People laughing, man.
No, I thank y'all. I thank my hometown. Thank this gentleman right here. I want to say thank you personally for my Juneteenth award.
Tomorrow, man.
Tomorrow. So it's really a blessing to be recognized by your hometown. That's truly a blessing, and I want to thank you personally. I actually put a video.
Somebody said, hey, I love him.
Oh, thank you. Praise God. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. But it's great to be here with some great doctors of color doing a phenomenal job. So
who was that?
Congratulations to you.
My girl said, "Who was that beautiful black man?"
Thank you, man. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it.
Let me go get his wife and she'll tell you. But so everybody, they said, Felicia said hello.
Thank you, Felicia. Thank you.
Good to see you for the United House of Prayer.
Come
for all
on now.
people.
Come on now. House of Prayer.
See?
Worldwide.
Come on. So Tam says hello, good guy. So again, I just
Thank
put
you
you out
so
there.
much.
Okay, and Snowy says hello. See?
What's up? Come on, good family in the house. Come on.
Savannah, I love you, man.
Right. Hey, listen. These Friday Night Lives are legendary, y'all.
Man, thank you. Shannon,
Come on now.
Shannon says, hey, Shannon fed me today.
Really?
Yes.
Okay,
Shannon
okay.
is a beast. So, and Barbara said you used to cut your son's hair back in the day.
Really? Now, at Hair Fair or Harris Brothers, which one? That's the question. I cut it at three shops. So it was Hair Fair, Harris Brothers,
right,
and Perfect Image out on Abercrombie. Yeah.
All right, Shauna, early voting is over, baby. Early voting is over, baby. It ended today. It's now Tuesday. Tuesday is voting. Tell the people to vote, please.
Please get out there and vote. Do what you need to do. Do the early voting. Do the same day voting. And we gotta
Your
make
glasses
sure
steamed up?
that we get it is steamed up, yeah. and I got the wham. It's 50 all day.
Yeah, I know.
50 for real. But no, we gotta make sure we get this man reelected. So I'm saying this
next
public.
year. No, bless you.
But whenever you make sure whatever you need me to do, I got
Have you come do a show?
I got you. Done deal. Done deal.
Well, I'm gonna have to book this dude now. You know. All right. Oh, Annette Mitchell said you cut her son's hair at Hair
Fair. There we go. All right.
And hook up with the Sean Brown class clown.
Let me see.
Sean Brown class clown.
Okay. Yep. Sean Brown. Yep.
Okay. And now Laura just found your YouTube channel.
All right. Thank you. Come on now.
See. So again, this funny dude. I mean, I'm blessed to call him friend.
Yes.
Last name is Warnock. So
That's right.
You figure that out.
Yep. I got some great. I had really very little political connections for a long time, and then within 2 years, I got a homeboy and a cousin. Come on now.
And Tam says clean comedy. That's right.
Amen. That's right.
Lala says we're married, but we can still look at the menu.
Just don't buy nothing.
Well, I just want to thank you so
you,
much
sir.
again.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Y'all had to come out to see the folks.
Come on.
I had to come out to see the folks. So
I need to get me a Friday. Oh no, I need to do a Saturday night live.
well, well, if you want to, we hook up one day. You come on Friday.
Come on.
Do a little set for us.
Done deal. Thank you, sir. For real.
All right. That's Akatun Day. So the world famous comedian and also my friend and brother Shirley Spears is on with us as well. We're glad that. And then E. Joyce Paris again. I mean, and what I appreciate about him is, he ain't cussing. I mean, he's funny as crap, but he ain't cussing. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. So Sharon Ellis is going to bed. So good night, Sharon. I appreciate you all. But again, wanted to come out. I could not let the day go by. I could not let the day go by without coming by and saying good evening. I was going to make that work out. And even though it's pouring rain, I'm still going to find my way to be able to make it home. And I will post my award. I do have an award. I'm going to post it. And I'm so grateful to the Georgia State Medical Association for giving me their President's Award. And I owe it to the Lord and all of you who continue to support me and hold me down and pray for me and reject foolishness and mess and all of that kind of stuff. Am I familiar with the FBI's outreach program? I am very familiar. Matter of fact, I met with the U.S. Attorney this week, so I'm very familiar with it. And that's all I can say about that. But anyway, we've done it again, and I'm gonna try to make it home safely. And next week is gonna be a little challenging, and I'll tell you why next week. But looking forward to seeing you next week. Keep your boy in your prayers. Thank you for being who you are. And remember, we are Savannah Strong. God bless you all. Have a good night, and y'all stay safe. All right. Good night.